Hey y'all, if you're a flat foot skater, this video is for you. If you're like us, who have flat feet while walking, once you translate that to skating, you might be faced with some challenges, but not to worry. I am a flat-footed skater and there are some things that I do to overcome the flat-footedness. One of those things is making sure that I have insoles in my skates. So my orthotics that I have for my collapsed arch on my right foot, I put that in my skate so that way I can shift the weight to my outer wheels, my outer edges. The other thing is making sure that my trucks on the bottom of my skates are loose. On your skate plate, you have your four wheels, the two in the front, the two in the back. They are attached to a mechanism that is called the truck. And you can loosen these up or tighten them up as needed. When you get your skates, the truck is tight because they are assembled by machines in a factory and the machines are just by default tightening your trucks. In order to be able to help distribute that weight to your outer edges, you want to loosen your trucks. That is one way that loosening your trucks is beneficial. The other is that it just kind of helps you to shift your weight from your inner to your outer edges. And when I say inner outer edges, the outer edges are going to be your wheels on the outside of your foot, and the inner edges are the wheels that are on the inside of your foot. Those are two ways that you can just immediately help to shift that weight from the inside of your feet to the outside. Because if your weight is shifted inside, then your knee is going to turn in, and skating like that can cause a whole host of problems over time. You want to be able to make sure that you are not creating long-term problems for yourself. The other thing that you can do is balance moves on and off of skates. So whichever foot has the collapsed arch, whether it be one or both of your feet, you want to practice. This is my leg and my foot that has the collapsed arch. And I have what's considered a knee valgus, which is that's a technical term for knock knees. It's not hereditary, the knee valgus that I have. It's just I sprained my ankle when I was young and I never rehabbed it properly. And so just the tight muscles over time, bad patterns cause this knee valgus. What I have to do is practice my balance and shifting my weight and also loosening up that ankle. I lift my leg and immediately my leg wants to go in, right? So what I have to do is force myself to tuck my pelvis under, right? So instead of it being like this, I'm tucking it like this, right? Then I am taking my knee and I'm turning it outward. I'm shifting my weight to my outer edges off of skates so that my knee is aligned over my second and third toe. And I'm gonna hold it as long as I can, right? Put your foot down. You do that as many times as you want. Initially, it's going to be challenging. You can always hold on to something, but you can always grab yourself one of these. You just unscrew it. You can buy it just like this from Home Depot or Lowe's. But again, just holding the stick and practicing that balance drill until you can do it without holding the stick. So next you want to transfer that exercise over to your skates. So you're going to put your skates on and you're going to do the same exact thing on the skates. Again, holding the broom or the mop handle and then getting to a point where you don't need to use that. And what that exercise is going to do is it's going to create muscle memory, mind-muscle connection. So you're going to actively be thinking about making sure that your knee is aligned over your second and third toes. Making sure that you feel, it's going to feel super uncomfortable because you're used to turning that knee in. So it's going to feel uncomfortable, but making sure that you feel the weight on your outer foot right here. That's where you want your weight distribution to be. So that way, when you put your skates on, as you continue to do this over time, your body is going to remember. Your mind is going to tell your knee, no, don't cave in. We want to go out. I hope that this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think.